Hey there guys and girls, Batosai the Mindslayer here with some more Minecraft. And today we're gonna be... I didn't notice that they had Marceline. Good. Let's say they couldn't not. But anyway, today we're going to be playing some more Minecraft. We're gonna be building some more on the underwater house. But at this point, who do we want to be? I want to change my skin. Because honestly, the Lich is cool and all, but I'm really kind of hoping that we got some other ones here that I like. The Witch. The Witch is always really funny to me. Oh, okay. Hunts and Abadir. Hunts and Abadir's always been one of my favorites. Grob, gob, glob, grob. Susan Strong. That's cool. Martin Mertens Young. Nice. And then Martin Mertens. That's awesome. They even have his, like, weird, funky hair. Grassfin. Dude, they went all out on this. I love this. Frida. Dr. Gross. Minerva. Finn's mom. Betty Groff. Banana Guard. LSP. What the lump? What the junk? Let's see. Simon Petrikov. Dude, that's actually probably the coolest one. We're gonna have to go with Simon. Simon's a total super beast. I think Simon's honestly one of my favorite characters in the entirety of Adventure Time. Also, in case people didn't see it, I found Marceline's house finally. And we're going to go ahead and show that off real quick, and then I'll get back to building on the underwater house. Alright, so really quickly, let's give ourselves a map, and we'll run on over there to her house. Oh, yes, and also, we'll go ahead and throw that into Simon's left hand, so we can see. I love that you can do that. That's like the greatest thing ever. Alright, so Marceline's house is actually up here by the Candy Kingdom. But she's actually up a little bit farther and then off to the right. So we're going to circle around the Candy Kingdom. So she's over here where this little funky road area is. I think this is where the whole James episode took place. But yeah, she's down here in this little cave. But yeah, that's her house. Pretty cool. And she actually, the cool thing is she actually has the portal to the Nightosphere. And in the Nightosphere, there's some pretty cool stuff. I'll show you guys real quick. I love this. There's just all these monsters and stuff. Those look like Zubats to me personally, but I love that. Yeah. It's just a pretty cool little thing that they built. I'm really happy that they did this. They really kind of went above and beyond, and I'm happy that they did. But it's just so crazy how much much time they put into that, because they had to spend so much time in the Nether to build the Nightosphere like that. Oh my god, couldn't even imagine. All right, let's get ourselves back into the world. Did I not load already? There we go. Okay. The yellow for the sandstone's a little harsh. It's kind of harsh in my vibes. And that's going to be kind of something I'm going to deal with for a little while, because I really, really like this texture pack. I'm going to try to find some ways to improve the overall decor of the underwater house and this one in general, because they're actually kind of both ugly, at least at this point. 1 second though. There we go. Had to get myself into the chat. What's up, Brendan? How you doing, buddy? And how's it going, Yoshi? It has been quite a long time, my friend. Alright. Alright. Oh. Yeah. How's everything been going, everybody? Hopefully everyone's doing well. Alright. Let's go into the mage tower for the night. It's kind of cool that they have, or that they put in all these different textures. I really like it. Even the paintings are cool. They have references to the show. It's pretty cool. I like it. Alright, let's get ourselves on over to the underwater house and continue on building. Let's see. We have wet sponge. We have regular sponge. Bunch of sandstone. Not a whole lot of glass yet, but we will work on that. And then glowstone. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about this. It's too yellow. And even with the vines and the, yeah, it's just not enough. We're gonna have to do something about that. I'm thinking like maybe a carpet or something.
I got a new watch. It's called, I think, a pocket watch.
Oh, nice. Are you talking about the ones that have the chains and then they're round? I like those. Those are cool. Pocket watches are awesome. Alright. So I need to go in. Alright. Oops. Alright. So, let's see. I love this song. In New York, oh wow, you're something else, man. That's funny. It's like your mixtape came early, huh? I like that. It's pretty good. Okay, so we'll get rid of all those extra chunks of glass there once we get some more air. Oh, I forgot a door there. Okay. Oops. Alright, so we're gonna continue throwing down our blocks. Let's quickly go gather some more air. I will throw some more glass into our hotbar. Alright, real quick, let me go ahead and plug my phone in. It is on fire, dude. I'm telling you, man, this is like some of my favorite music, and I'm just mad that I can't, like, license some of this music for permanent use on my YouTube channel, because it would be like the greatest thing of all time. It's so, like, cheerful, and I don't know, I just really like it. Alright. Oops. Oops. Honestly, I haven't been able to watch it on Cartoon Network because I don't have cable. So I have to wait for the episodes to come out on Hulu, which they're in the middle of 6th season right now on Hulu. So I still have 2.5 seasons to go, I think, before it officially ends for me. So I'm pretty cool with that. Plus, once the whole show is finished, I will buy every friggin' episode I can get my hands on, and I'll get them all on Blu-ray, and then my daughter and I can watch them forever, and that'll be awesome. Because I know she'd like that. Okay, yes, that's right. I'm doing God's work right now. You're doing God's work. Okay. Oh man. Yeah, I've only seen up till the episode The Thin Yellow Line, and then that's the farthest I've been able to watch. Okay, so this is kind of a lot bigger than that, so one more layer. Okay, so go up one layer, go layer by layer like that. Is that what we're gonna do? This seems a lot larger than it needed to be. Okay, so what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna do some planning stages here, because this is gonna get awkward if I don't work on it a little bit in my mind. So let's get this stuff together, all the materials, and then we'll get back to thinking about how this is gonna work. Oh. And real quick, we'll also go and check my wet sponges in, and they can. I love that. That is so awesome. My kid will freak out when she sees this. She'll be like, "Oh my god!" She'll be like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god." That's what she's gonna sound like, except for less LSP like. Alright, so Simon Petrikov, what are we going to do about you? Shall we go up one more layer in a double, or shall we go ahead and do it the way that we were supposed to from here? Yeah, I say we go up one more layer in double, and then we'll go up from there. Or perhaps even better, we could not go up a double, and we could go up a single and then do a double after the single. I don't know. We'll have to figure this out. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do two different sides, and then what we'll do is we'll meet them up in the middle, and we'll see how they look, and we'll see which one we're gonna go with. Okay, so this side's gonna be the normal. We're gonna go up by 1 every time. Okay, so we're gonna go up 1, and we're gonna do it again 1 time just to make sure that we have a good control here. I need to also get in there here. Let's see. Alright, looks like I need to gather some more sand. Uh, God, I could not get enough of this. I'm glad they released it. Okay, so we had ourselves 2 stacks of sand. It's 2 more stacks of glass. It's not going to be enough to do much, but you never know. Might be able to do something with it. Okay, and on this side, we're gonna do the opposite. Oops. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just really quickly see, once we're finished putting this together, if it really works for us. Okay. And then I think maybe it does need to try to come to a close at some point, but I don't know if this is gonna be the right point. But we'll try it. We'll do it the normal way. Alright. Gotta love this freaking music. I can really get down to this. Makes building a hell of a lot more fun too. Well, let's see. How are we gonna do this? That's right, we just didn't finish that. I noticed that just then. Okay. So we just gotta wrap around and do the whole layer. What we'll do, as a matter of fact, here in a second, is we'll cut out of this place for a little bit. And we'll go ahead and run out to the desert and gather some more sand for more glass. Because I'd like to make sure that we have a decent supply of glass. And honestly, I mean, I know I could do it underwater. I could get all the sand I need underwater, but it'll take a lot longer if I do it underwater than if I was to just go out to the desert and harvest some sand. Plus, I've got 2 deserts that are pretty large on this continent alone. Hey, what's up, Dan? How you doing, buddy? Oh, goodness.
In food. Just chilling in bed.
Yeah, for sure, man. Okay, so we get rid of these corner pieces. There we go. Oh. Oh, that's the ones we need. Hello, how's it going? Is there a piece we don't need there? Nope, it looks like it's all necessary. I could be wrong. I more than likely am wrong. Okay, so let's get into this door real quick.
I got a
What's up, Captain Alpaca? How you doing, bud? That's alright. I didn't even watch it, man. That's how much I give a crap about the E3 experience this year. I honestly, the way I feel about it is they're gonna do what they're gonna do. I can't really change them, and if they do something cool, then that's cool. If not, then that's, you know, whatever. That's PlayStation for you. One could almost say the same thing about what happened with Xbox last year. Or, not last year, but a couple years ago when they first came out with the Xbox One, talking about always online proprietary control or whatever. Yeah, there was not a lot of people very happy about that. So, I mean, developers and publishers and software manufacturers and hardware manufacturers, they're all gonna do what they're gonna do, and I can't really do anything about it. So I figure I might as well just accept it, or, you know, find something else to do. So since I can't fathom doing something else, I figure I might as well just get over it and hope to God that they don't screw it up next time. Okay, so there we go. Okay. So I feel like after like 2 layers of this, or maybe 1 layer of that, would have been better to do it. I don't know, like, I don't know, for some reason I feel like this isn't gonna cinch up fast enough, and then it won't, like, it'll get up to the top and it'll just look stupid. 2018 is gonna be an interesting year, I'm sure, yeah. Honestly, when it comes down to yeah, I'm not really worried about Ubisoft, honestly, at this point. Like, they're gonna do their thing, I'm gonna do my thing, and their games are probably still gonna be on because they still have the best IPs out there. Yeah, I mean, no matter what anybody says, you can hate them or love them all you want, but you cannot argue that they have some of the most interesting games that have ever been released. You can't argue that, because that's absolute fact. Like, Assassin's Creed is objectively, you know, it's kind of repetitive, and it can get boring after a while, but objectively speaking, the premise of an ancestor of an assassin going back in time through his freaking ancestors' memories to assassinate targets and basically double cross, blah blah blah. That was an amazing moment in gaming, and anybody that denies, I will fight you. Alright, like the very first Assassin's Creed. Personally, I think Altair, this is my unpopular gaming opinion of the day, okay? But I personally think that Altair was the best assassin of the entire series, period, hands down, no questions asked. Like, that is probably gonna get me a lot of hate, but I don't care, because that's how I feel. Like, the guy was a total savage throughout the entirety of Assassin's Creed 1. And all, like, the whole thing came about of him just being a cocky D-bag, apparently. Or, not apparently, but I mean, that's essentially what it was. Like, oh, I'm so good, look at me, my name is Altair. And then he goes and gets himself, like, all caught up with the Templars and crap. And it's just like, oh, wow, so this guy thinks he's all bad, and he pretty much is all bad. But the problem is that he legitimately doesn't know how to keep his damn mouth shut or follow orders like he's supposed to. And, you know, because of that, he ends up getting in trouble and all that, you know, noise with his superiors. And it's just like, great, yeah, dude, he was the best assassin. I agree with you, man. Like, he's, if you have to sit there and make me start off from birth, like, as an assassin, at least make it an interesting assassin. You know, like, that's why it was so irritating to me that they're like, oh, hey, here, be this new assassin. I'm like, okay, that's cool. And then like, be a baby version of him. And I'm like, this doesn't do anything for the story right now for me. And it's just kind of boring. And it's just like, ugh. After a while, it got old. Kenway wasn't a... I don't even know who the heck Kenway is. I like chicken thighs, and I can't lie, you other guys can't deny when KFC is done with taste and a chicken wing in your face, you get sprung. I like it. I like it a lot. That is, something I cannot deny.
Ezio was pretty good. He followed all those footsteps.
I mean, yeah, I'm not saying that Ezio wasn't a good assassin. What I'm saying is that I didn't care enough about him. Like, what? Boss, you must be completely insane, my friend. Altair was the coolest. He's the one that essentially made that game for me. Like, if it wasn't for him being the cool, you know, dude that he was, I probably wouldn't have enjoyed Assassin's Creed as much as I did, you know. Oh, bone. Bone! What is that? Sponge? Okay. Smooth sandstone. Alright, so I need to get rid of something else for now. But I don't want to get rid of my waterlogged baked potatoes. And we'll put them in there anyway for now. Alright, so we've got a couple slots open for some... What games are you excited? Yeah, the Templars were pretty freaking horrible people, to be quite honest. Like, the Knights Templar were not the greatest of allies to anyone, to be quite honest. That, and they were able to, like, freaking... Like, all of the money that they stole from kingdoms that they, you know, crusaded. If you can call it that. Like, they liberated and crusaded the heck out of them. All of that money went into a huge, like, fund for them to go and continue doing said, you know, crusading and pillaging. It's ridiculous. Oh. Oh, jerk. Alright, that's it. You're gonna really irritate me if you shoot me one more time. That's it! No more Mr. Knife Guy! What are you doing following me like that? You don't chase me down, punk. Oh, now you done messed up, chump. Get up out of here, boy. Get yourself smacked down. Not everyone that was Christians except me. Hey, I love you too, Mystica. I miss you. Can't wait till you get home. I hate it when they do that. So, let's see. What are we gonna do?
What the hell? That outline is mine.
Whatever, Dan. That's my woman that you're trying to take me from. She'll fight you, and she's a pretty scary lady. Only because she would probably own anyone's life that tried to take me away from her. Which is good, because I don't want to be taken away. I'm very happy where I am, my friend. But I appreciate that you like me too. Yo, fighter. Oh, alright. That'll be interesting. I got $5 on Mystica. I'm sorry, Dan. But it's okay. You don't have to worry. If she beats you up, I'll, donate to your Patreon. I'll still probably do that. Oh, God. What happened? That. Just a random 3D pole out in the middle of the desert. Yeah, whatever. Cool. That was very random. I do boxing and weights. I'll protect you, babe. That's great. Alright, so... Oh my god. Oh my god. What even is life right now? How did I survive that? And what is that? A 2-wide freaking hole. I almost died by that. Oh my god, this is absolute anarchy. Okay. Let's break out the smooth sandstone. Okay. We are definitely covering this up. What?
Can I play with you guys, please? If so, my PSN name is Yo-Yo Kaboom.
Unfortunately right now, but I'm doing this solo, but maybe at another time. Did I eat all of my food? That's weird. Okay, so let's go and get some more. Hopefully I don't fall in any more random 2-wide holes that almost get me killed. So first things first, I should probably be heading the opposite direction. Is anybody else here excited for Sonic Mania? Huh.
Cuphead, Deep Rock Galactic, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, The Last Night, TH. Bro, we can play Tog Header in Minecraft.
Is anybody else excited for Sonic Mania? If I had a PC, I would probably be all over PlayerUnknown's. It seems pretty cool. Alright, I will try to remember to do that after this. I can't guarantee that anything though, so if I forget, I apologize. I'll try to remember though. Okay. Wait, what is?
Battlegrounds on PC. It's fun with friends.
Yeah, Battleground sounds like it'd be a hell of a lot of fun. That's something that I'd be really interested in.
Sony floats this year.
That's okay. Like I said, dude. Really. That's interesting. But yeah, I mean, honestly, that's okay that Sony flopped this year because Xbox flopped this generation. Like, to be quite honest, they lost the console war already for the generation. It's not like it's that big a deal. And honestly, the fact that they unleashed Scorpio and it wasn't like a next generation console, I was pretty disappointed by that. Because Scorpio is 1X or whatever. And it's like, are you serious, dude? That was what Project Scorpio was, and you've been hyping it up for so long. And it's all it was is just a new Xbox One. It's not a freaking brand new groundbreaking console at all, except for its computing power. That's literally the only difference. It's not like actually impressive otherwise. I knew you were gonna say that. Honestly, when it comes down to it, you know, I don't really care if it comes down to it. I can always get an Xbox One. And the only thing I would ever play on it would probably be Player Unknown Battlegrounds, yeah. Because, honestly, nothing that Xbox has really ever put out as an exclusive has really caught my attention other than Gears and Halo. Nothing else. Okay, actually, Gears, Halo, and Left 4 Dead. Those are the only three things that I've ever actually preferred the 360 or Xbox for. Because those three things existed. Let's see.
Who said Xbox 4 LOL?
Xbox 4, whatever.
It's only now.
I don't personally like it. All I'm saying is like the Xbox exclusives have never been that impressive to me, except for, like I said, Left 4 Dead. So like Left 4 Dead, Halo, and Gears of War. Otherwise, I've just really not been that interested in any of the Xbox exclusives. Like, I'm actually having a hard time thinking of all the good ones that I've seen in the last couple years, and that's the list, man. Like, that's really saying something, and it's sad to say, and I can't say that PS4's been much better, because it really hasn't been, but it's just like, some of the ones that we've gotten have been very notable, and very much so better than some of the ones that I've seen coming out of Xbox. Like, friggin' The Last of Us is one of the best games, I think, hands down, ever made. It's insanely good. Like, oh man. Oh, where am I even at? I don't share games outside of my family, unfortunately. So I want to make sure that, like, my family is able to play all the stuff I'm playing.
Not exclusives though.
Then why'd you bring them up if they're not exclusives? We're talking exclusives here, my friend. So if they're not really exclusives, they don't count, so you don't have to tell me about them. Not trying to be mean or nothing. Just trying to save you the thought of having to actually think about that kind of stuff. It's actually a lot more painful than I'd rather admit, to even think about some of these freaking games that they've given us as exclusives. It's like, oh yeah, this is totally good. Haha. It's like, is it? Is it good? So only like a couple of those are on? Damn. I'm gonna have to go in there and fix the wiring. Do that soon. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and get the next run of glass cooking. And we'll go ahead and throw down a couple more layers, and then we're gonna call it a night. Tomb Raider is an exclusive game, the original Tomb Raider, back when that came out. But wait, that was PS... yeah, never mind, shut up. I realized after I started saying it that that was PS3, not PS4. Honestly, like, another one of the Xbox exclusives that I actually enjoyed was Fable. That was something I thought was actually quite a bit of fun.
Yes, Fable was good.
I personally think that Fable The Lost Chapters was one of the best games that ever came out on that system.
Fable 3 was my favorite. Sad to see Lionhead go.
I'm okay with it personally. Like, I mean, I know that it's sad that they're gone. Like, it really is. But at the same time, I'm okay with it because it's like, it's almost the same thing with like a movie franchise. Like, I don't know, a good example, at least for me, of a movie franchise that needs to die is friggin' The Fast and the Furious. It needs to die. And it's not because it's not a good franchise. It's just, it's played out. It's been done before many times before. And it is becoming to the point where it is no longer necessary to keep telling the stories. You know, because we already know what the story is going to end up like. It's going to be somebody's going to end up double-crossing somebody else. Somebody else is going to end up dead. And they're not going to really be dead. They're going to come back out of a coma, and they're not going to have any memory of anybody or anything that they ever did, you know. And it's just, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not saying that the movie is bad, but again, I am saying that it was unnecessary to make so many sequels. There was no reason so many sequels. Except for to make more money, and that's literally the only reason they did it, because otherwise there wouldn't be any justification behind making them. They'd be like, oh, why would you want to make one of those? I don't know, money. They'd be like, oh, how much does that cost? Money. I keep forgetting I can literally just load up like 6 blocks and I'm at the surface already. So we do 2 rows like that.
He wants to be in every movie.
Right. He really does. And I can't say I really blame the guy. I mean, why wouldn't you want to be in the movies? If your movie is gonna make you money, why the hell not? Like, I don't blame The Rock at all. I think that he's honestly quite talented. I even think that, you know, in certain cases, he's a pretty decent actor. You know, he's definitely an amazing voice actor. He's good at it, you know. When he did Moana, that was actually really good. He did a good job on that. And I was actually pleasantly surprised, because I was like, I don't know. I mean, The Rock, he's the people's champion. You can't just have his voice. And then it's just like, oh no, it works. It works as his voice too. And it's like, alright, I can get down. I can get behind that. Oops. But yeah, anyway, I don't know. I dig The Rock for the most part. I didn't like some of his failures in the past, such as the Scorpion King was solid, but the CGI for freaking The Mummy Returns, the Scorpion King part was horrible. Some of the worst CGI I think of all time. But yeah, I mean, I think he's a pretty solid actor for the most part. He seems like a solid dude in general, too. Like, the kind of guy that if he saw you were in need, he'd probably be the kind of guy to help you out, you know. Maybe give you a sandwich or something if you seemed like you were hungry. That kind of thing. He seems like that kind of guy to me. I don't know why. But that's just how I feel. Wait, why is that happening? That's why. Oh my god, I was about to flip out. I was like, it's lopsided. Rah! Okay, so let's go ahead and do this next one. So this is how I'm gonna do this next one, just to speed it up. I'm just gonna put these in the 4 corners. And then we're gonna connect them in the middle. Get rid of those. And then we'll go from there. I guess I missed one of the corners. There we go. Okay. Okay. I like it already. It's starting to come together quite nicely, actually. So, boom, boom, boom. But why is this not looking the same? Aha! Again. That's why. So it's gonna look like that symmetrically all the way around. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna just finish off this glass real quick, and then we're gonna go ahead and call it a night on the stream. Alright. So we're almost finishing up this glass. Yeah, I think this is actually going to come out from underneath the water. The way it's looking, it's pretty large. And we've only got like 5 blocks till the surface anyway. And I just don't see it not hitting the surface. At the very least. I messed up somewhere. We'll have to figure that out some other time. But that's okay. We've wasted out all of our blocks, our glass blocks, and we're gonna go inside and we're gonna go ahead and call it a night on the stream. But if you enjoyed this stream, please don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe for more. And as always, thanks again for watching, and we will catch you next time. Peace.